Welcome back for some more Evolve, guys. So, last time we did some Evacuation. Now, this actually was the first match of an Evacuation series we started, like the first series we were going to do. But people's games crashed after this match, so that meant we kind of had to restart, and that's where the first Evacuation run started, and that's the video we covered last time. Now, I was going to do some Nosgoth in between, but I decided I wasn't really happy with the commentary and the gameplay, so I decided to scrap that, and I'll do that again at a later date. But seeing as I had this match sitting around on my hard drive, I figured, hey, why not commentate it? Because, you know, I like playing Goliath, and as you'll see, this is the same map that we played, so you can kind of tell how different the Kraken and the Goliath are to play. Well, I mean, you kind of already knew that anyway, but like the different playstyles you'll do on the same map, for example. So straight away they know I'm in here, but they don't know where I am in here. So we're gonna sit in this bush and look like a rock, but they aren't coming, so we'll climb up the building, whatever that is, and they seem to be going all the way around, so we'll make some noise and see what's going on. Do some more quick smell. Oh, they're right there. Okay then, well, let's make a quick exit.
You might have been tough before we showed up, but now you're
I wonder what Goliath bacon would taste like. That'd be a bit weird.
It's throwing rocks.
Ah, they predicted that pretty well.
Swing and a miss, Mark.
Shut up, heel good. Okay, so
Nice try, bud.
this is a predicament here. Neither of us wants to fight the other. There was a nice rock throw there.
Here we go.
Come on, hide. Come on, get some, big boy. In any case, we're not gonna dally here for too long. We'll get out of there pretty quick. See what else we can do. I mean, we do have this 100% eat buff, which doesn't really matter considering I didn't lose any armor there. But you know, whatever's good. See if we can pick another engagement here. Fuck off, Reaver, get out of here. Nobody likes you. Little fucking crazy monkey bastard. Okay, so they're fighting the albino sloth. See if we can get a leap smash on them, I guess. Or we'll just throw some rocks as well. That also works. Now I should really be fighting here. I mean, the dome did just come down, so they gotta push up, see if I'm in the dome, because right now they don't even know. Well, they do now with that big ass charge.
Cloak is active.
So Dean's gone immediately into cloak, and they're gonna do a massive barrage on my head. So we wanna try and get out of that, I suppose, as best we can.
Shielded.
Get the assault shield up, and then get out of here because we now have 0 armor. And we can hide around this corner, which is very convenient.
Switching to the track and dart.
So yeah, the difference is here. We have Heelgood playing as Hank instead of Cabot, and I think that John was playing Griffin last time. My memory is terrible, but I'm pretty sure he was. So here he's playing Abe, which is, in my opinion, one of the stronger trappers. But then again, it's a toss-up between Griffin and Abe anyway, because Maggie's garbage, like complete garbage. But, you know, whatever. We're gonna run away. I've lost 2 bars of health. It's nothing major, but possibly more than I should have really given up. But whatever, you win some, you lose some. Let's fight this little bastard. Melee attacks slow the hunters. That could be very useful. Either way, we're gonna snack up. I think we fill up our evolve meter here and just go straight to level 2. But again, I could be wrong. Come on, you big bastard! Get some! Well, they're close-ish, I think. I think I just heard the lasers. So yeah, that'll fill up our bar. And we're good to evolve as soon as we get somewhere nice and safe. Now, I think to pay attention to if you're playing Hunter, listen for wildlife calls. Like, they can give you a good estimate of where the monster is. And likewise, as a monster, keep an ear out for, like, gunshots and stuff. Because that's a dead giveaway that there's hunters nearby. And, of course, if you don't want to be disturbed, you want to make sure you're not hearing those gunshots. Although, a good hunter team will try and evade as much wildlife as possible. Like, when they're close to the monster anyway. Like, if they're far enough away to not really bother, then they can effectively deny the monster some food. And you'll see some matches later on where basically there's no food left on the map because I've been eating it on one side and they've been killing it on the other. So I end up running around with no armor and having to fucking fight with 0 armor is very bad. But you know, that's my problem for not winning engagements properly like earlier on. So we're just gonna dance around a bit, fill up our armor meter here, as is the usual. Now you will notice that this game I didn't start with Flame Breath. Oh fuck, he hit me with a tracker. That's not good. But yeah, I've been using Rock Throw more. Like previously I thought it was completely bullshit and like literally pointless, but it's really powerful. Like, really powerful. Like, you can deny areas very effectively with that. You can push people around from range. You can just do a lot of damage. And when that thing is level 3, you do 50% of a hunter's health. Now, for those among you who have a brain... What the fuck was that? Something just bleeped. But anyway, if you have a brain, you will know that a hunter with 2 strikes misses 50% of his HP. So one level 3 rock will kill a hunter with 2 strikes. This is incredibly strong. If you can win some level 1, level 2 engagements, get somebody down on strike, get 2 strikes, whatever, you can easily like throw a rock. If they're on 1 strike, throw a rock, follow up with a charge, leap, whatever. You can finish them off, and that's good stuff. And obviously, if 2 strikes, you can just instantly take them out of the fight. And if this is the Trapper, you can basically have free roam of the entire map at this point, because as soon as the Trapper dies, the dome goes down, and that means the monster can run around like he is the boss, which of course he is, but you know, you've got to give the hunters a try sometimes. So we're gonna smash them all up a bit here and see what we can do. One thing I will say, I wasn't really playing very smart at this point. Basically, I've given the human players infinite strikes, and they also have Lazarus. So me doing that doesn't really win any engagements because they just reset and we fight again.
Gonna need a minute.
But like, if this was any other match without that, or without Laz, excuse me, like, that would be pretty much a 1 engagement right here. That was like 3 downs, which would leave them very weak the next time we fight. Like, that melee attack slow buff did some really good work there. It just... makes it so easy to keep them all grouped up. So good. But me sneaking here is completely pointless, seeing as I am stuck with a tracker. But me being me, I'm completely blind and never noticed that while I was playing. Which is a thing, I suppose. In any case, I think we're gonna bash up this big bastard, or not, because they're really close. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll sneak here and see who pops by for a nice chomp. They're fighting a tyrant down in the water. I should really be engaging here. They're split, and this is just such a good fight. If I could pick that. Oh, and that's Dean. Let's get a sneak here. Ooh, baby. I didn't do as much damage as I wanted, but that Crowbill is aggroed. And he's going to stop fighting as well. Or he would be if he hadn't hit fucked there. But there's a tip here. There's water down here, so if you can keep pushing the hunters into that water, they're going to be locked down pretty well, because swimming is a bitch in this game. And as soon as somebody cloaks, you want to make sure you've got that fire breath in their general direction. And that'll keep them lit up so you can find them whenever. And what the fuck was that? That was a badass leap through a drive-by. But you know, whatever. We'll get the hunter down. Trapper down. I really need to pay more attention with my words. I do this so often. But anyway, we'll make sure that the trapper bleeds out here. We'll just push around Dean, I suppose. Because he's in the water, that's good. Drop him in the water. Sean did just get John up, but that's fine. We'll take Sean out here. And then we'll escape to reach level 3. This is something I don't do too often. I'm like 8. Like, I've leveled up to stage 3 8 times or something. Like, that's one of the last achievements I need, aside from eliting all the characters. And I just don't see the point in going to stage 3. Like, you can win so easily at 1 and 2 that it just devolves into farming AI matches to, like, get to stage 3 in 2 minutes and just win. And that's just boring as fuck. Like, what's the point? Anyway, we got no armor, so we're gonna run around a bit, see what happens. Now, in the last video I did say that stage 3 monsters move slower. I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate or not, but it certainly feels like it is. I'd really appreciate if somebody could clear that up for me, because yeah, that's just a thing that bothers me, I suppose. I gotta say, I do really like this skin color. It's so much better than the regular. Just that red, like, tint on it. Looks like you're a walking pile of steak with spikes. I don't know why steak would have spikes, but whatever. Who cares when you're a big, badass monster that can throw rocks, breathe fire, and just generally be a fucking boss, you know? You know? What more is there to say? I'm gonna bash up these little critters, and I think we're gonna try and win by breaking the relay. That's something also that I don't really do often enough, because why is the point when you can just kill everyone and have a lot more fun? But you know, here on this channel we like to try new things, apparently. So yeah, we're gonna break the relay. I don't think we're gonna get much more armor here, so we're gonna go out here and see what we can see. There's just one guy popping up on that. I think that's Dean. And there's Heel. Whoa, what the fuck? Where did you come from, Sean? That's exactly my sentiment. Now there is a big orbital outside there, so we're not gonna bother with that. We'll just stay inside the tunnel. The tunnel's such a nice place to fight because they can't really dodge out of the rocks or anything. The only issue is you can't like leave, but that's not really much of an issue, I suppose. So we're just gonna work on them all a little bit here. Make sure that Laz can't pick up him, because nobody likes Lazarus reviving people. Just lob a rock in the complete opposite direction. But never mind. Take Laz down. Then we'll wipe out Sean. That leaves John. Oh, and he'll get up as well. So we'll just bash him a little bit. Now Laz is actually dead, which is nice. That means he got a 2-minute dropship timer. We'll take out Healgood there, and then we'll wait for the dome to drop, because that orbital is not somewhere you want to be standing. We'll just throw some rocks, see what we can do, and then we'll go bash the relay a little bit. And evidently, because I never do this, I don't know how to fight it properly. Did a grand total of 0 damage to that. Fantastic. I am the best. Sarcastically speaking, of course, I don't actually want people thinking that I think I'm the best, because that's simply not true. I am absolutely terrible at this game. I'm absolutely terrible at most games I play. But surprisingly, there are people that are even more terrible than me at these games. So, you know, it's fine. It all works out in the end. I'm also not implying that these guys are terrible, because, like, they're the only people that play with me. So, I wouldn't really want to scare them away. They're also, like, my only friends. Lol. Not really, but like they're the only people I really play online games with, just because everybody else that lives near me and stuff have preferences in their games, I suppose. But you know, these are the only people that really mesh with what I play. And just Friday nights are so fun. Anyway, we're just gonna bash them around a little bit. Nothing major is happening. We're just gonna work them while we wait for the dropship, and then bash some more relay. There we go. You just stand right in front of it and mash that left mouse button, boys. Making some really good damage here.
That sounded totally gay.
I'm not entirely sure what sounded totally gay, but whatever. This is because my in-game voice key was not set to the same as my capture key, so any in-game voice didn't actually transfer through here. But you know, whatever. You can probably fill in the blank for something sounding gay, I suppose.
How do you like that?
There's not really much it could be, I suppose. Fuck me, I'm just burping all the time. And I've got hiccups, god damn it. Bye, Healgood. Eat my rocks, boy.
You want the big gun?
Smash down John. Just get some nice AE damage. Bye, Healgood. I think he cloaked up there.
Here we go!
Like right as the rock hit. Toast oddball. Smash these guys up a little bit more. Get a charge. Bash him into the wall. It's all good. I fucking missed a rock.
Stealth.
So he is stealth, but that beam just gave up where he was.
Guards ready.
And now we'll just sit on the body because you know he's going to try and come back for a revive. But that orbital did just fuck them up there. Like a lot. It did knock everyone around. So we'll down Dean, we'll keep Sean down, we'll down John. Oh, why did he not take any damage from that? So we'll just run over him here. Now Healgood was on 1 hit point there. We could have just like flicked him and he would have died, but maximum disrespect is the name of the game. So you hit the relay to win. So yeah, that was that game. I was really disappointed when games crashed after this because that would have been a really nice start to the round. Just disrespect to the max. This is also why the second match from that first evacuation run, I evolved right in the middle of everybody, just because I don't give a fuck, boy. I just want to do some funny shit and pull stuff off that probably shouldn't ever be pulled off. But yeah, that was this match. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Like, for sure. I mean, if I didn't enjoy playing these games, I wouldn't be commentating them and putting them on YouTube. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed them. I'll see you in the next evacuation run, and that is a promise. Take care, guys.